playing games. While the House of Consciousness is ready to fucking kill each other. These devils about to fucking roll, man.
Hey, King, when Trump won the presidency, the gun sales just went up in Jersey again.
Yeah.
You couldn't get no guns ahead in Jersey. Just what? A month ago, that shit just happened.
Yeah.
In October, November, the gun sales went up again.
Yeah. Because people know that's some spirits. That's the people's spirits. What's that spirit? Fear.
Yeah.
War coming. That's that spirit that's in the air, man. You look at all these countries ready to shoot nuclear missiles over here. All these threats of nuclear war. And 2017 is going to be a big, big year, man. The Lord already showed last week, man, that healing power is coming too. That spiritual power to heal and feed the elect, man. When that famine comes in,
spiritual power.
That spiritual power,
real
man.
spiritual power.
Real spiritual power.
Spiritual.
That's gonna be beautiful. We're living in beautiful times, man. Wonders and miracles are gonna be brought upon this earth,
just killing those people.
Not just killing, man, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's
it's
a balance. That healing and, you know what I'm saying? Healing and killing. That's that balance, man. But there's healing, you know, just as amount as they're killing, man. And that's crazy because you people don't have no idea what's coming because we just already wrote, it said nation shall rise against nation, and it talks about famines, pestilences, earthquakes in dire places, and in verse 8 says all these are the beginning of sorrows, man. So you people trying to get together and, you know, walk hand in hand with the wicked, not understanding that there's sorrows coming, and that's going to be the beginning of it. It's going to be worse than what you can actually fathom in your mind, man. You know? And those so-called niggers that you fucking KKK say that are out on the street are bringing this truth out, you know? And y'all gonna get y'all getting marked. Y'all gonna get condemned.
Bringing out the Bible, they say they believe it. They say they believe in the Bible.
See, I got a precept on that.
Yeah, go ahead. Get Revelation. Let's close it out.
I got one more.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get mine.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna start at 12. Thus saith the Lord, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will stretch out my hand upon you so-called white people, man. And I will cut off man and beast from it.
That's right.
And when it refers to man and beast, it means everything in between as well.
That's right.
The women, child, the elderly, the young, your robots, everything.
Yeah, the robots, yeah.
And I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, the Lord said it right there, to my people. So he's gonna put, it's like he used you to take us down. He took the violence of the heathen nations to take us down. He gonna use his people. Imagine we went through what we went through, and he loves us. He said, whoever touches you touches the apple of his eye. But the Lord is so bad, he's still gonna fuck you up for touching us. We deserve what we got, and it was in the prophecies, but the Lord's still gonna fuck you devils up for touching us. And you see what we went through when we came in cargo slave ships. We was getting hung from trees. Our families being separated from us being cut in half. Our children being fed to the crocodiles. The curses that fell upon our people, them heavy curses. So you can only imagine what's going to happen to you, and it's going to be double. The scriptures say, give her double. So how can you double? You can't even fathom, like, oh, how do you double that?
Like double the hell?
You know what they say? Say the best for last. Yeah, we got an ass kick, but your ass kicking, it's going to be the best. It's going to be double ass kicking.
It tells you that in Luke 6, laugh now, a morning, a week later.
Later, that's right.
Let me bring this up real quick, because these you still got your precept, but these devils, man, they actually take the Bible in their hand and declare themselves to be Jacob, and on top of that, they declare themselves to be the righteous across the earth. So I got a precept for that. This is Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh saith, what is thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee? When thou sawest the thief, then thou consented with them, and hast been partakers with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and spakest against thy brother, Jacob, by the way. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Though thou thoughtest that I was altogether such a one as thyself, but I will reprove thee, and I will set them in order before thine eyes. So basically what the Lord is saying is that, yeah, you had your time to laugh, but I'm going to set them in order in front of you, and I'm going to reprove you. And you're going to know my judgment. You're going to know who's supposed to be rightfully declaring my statutes and my judgments and my covenant.
Yeah, the Lord said that you're going to see an army. He's setting up the army in front of them. They're going to have great fear. That's why these nations are having great fear. They're like, oh, damn, wait, all these Hebrew Israelites, and they call us black Hebrew Israelites. It's Hebrew Israelites, you fucking dumbasses.
Try to put a byword.
Try to put a byword in front. Like there's orange Israelites, or there's red Israelites, or there's purple Israelites. We're Hebrew Israelites, man. You know, you got Israelites that's gonna look. That's why you're gonna have Israelites that's gonna look like Edomites, man. You're gonna have Israelites that look like white people. See, that's why they don't put us in the media. Because he said in the video, he said, why don't they just put them in the media? Like, why? There's like a. That's why they don't put us out there. Because this ain't no Black Panther shit. This is a seed thing. If your seed goes back to an Israelite, you're an Israelite. But it's of the elect that's going to be saved and preserved from this destruction that's coming. And America is going to be destroyed. It don't matter if you KKK motherfuckers get mad, you make threats, you do what you're going to do, whatever, man. America's still going to, you could kill all of us. Who gives a fuck, yo? America's still going to be destroyed. We can all get killed right now. The prophecies are still coming to pass.
Right.
America's still going to be destroyed. Yahweh Shai is still coming back. And he's claiming his kingdom, man. And ain't nobody gonna stop him. You gonna try to stop the Son of Man? You gonna try to stop the Son of Man, the second in control of all the whole universe. You fucking devils, man. You devils got a lot of pride, but that's a beautiful thing, though. We like your pride. We like the fact that you think you're never gonna go down. Give me Psalms. Is it Psalms? It's Psalms 49. And give me Romans 9, man. You can have a look. You saw hate it, and brothers one. We just finish it off, man. We just tired of you fucking devils, man. You understand? We just tired of your shit, man. Yeah, how about Shimmy? How shy tired of you? That's why he's putting that spirit on us to just be numb to everything, man. We're numb. We're getting number every day. You understand? To the point where our mouth's about to shut, and we're starting to feel that, all of us here. That time gonna come, man. That famine word gonna come, and you Israelites out there that came against us, you heard this word, and you talk shit against us. You gonna try to get that word in that day. It's gonna be too late. You better get the word now when it's hot, because it's about to close shop, man. Yahweh Shai is about to close shop. And you ain't gonna be able to come in, man, and get this food. You better get this food now, man. Go ahead.
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 11.
Yeah.
For the children being not yet born, neither have done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to the election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth.
Right. And everybody has a lot, man. The good guys in this movie are the Israelites. The bad guys are you Edomites, man, starting with you Rothschilds. You're the bad guy, man. Go ahead.
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
That's right. You Edomites going to serve Jacob. You're going to serve Israel, man. Go ahead.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
So God hates Esau. The Most High hates Esau, man. Plain and simple. That's what the scriptures say, man. And you can go to Malachi. Look at your works. Look what you're doing. Look what you're doing right now as we speak. You want to actually collapse the economy and actually chip people, man. Put them in concentration camps. You're going to be torturing people, ripping out their body parts because there's a big market, for the black market, for livers, kidneys, hearts. You're going to be doing these things. And you, like we always say, you faggots, transgenders, lesbians, you're going to get put to death. You got STDs, as soon as you're in the camp, they're going to put you to fucking death. They're going to vanquish you. They're going to execute you, man. That's just now for all the chaos. You know what I'm saying? Right, for all you fucking young Maz and you George Michaels, you're going to get put to death in the concentration camps, man.
I'll say something, brother.
Go ahead, brother.
You know, like the brother was bringing out, you know what I'm saying? The organs is a big market for that, man. And it's crazy because I was in a DMV yesterday, and the lady asked me, like, you don't want to be an organ donor? I said, nah. She started laughing. So then I was looking at her, and I asked her, I said, you an organ donor? She said, hell no. And I asked the other lady, yo, none of them in there were organ donors. They said they'll never do that, man. They said people are organ donors, guess what? As soon as something happened to you, they don't really care for your life, man. You're dead. You're good as counted as dead,
Don't rip your body parts anyway. Because Esau, when Halloween comes, Esau does his rituals. He'll go to the graveyard and rip your body parts right there. Or you don't know what the hell's going on, man. This devil will come and literally, like they did Geronimo. They took his fucking head, man.
Yeah, they took his head.
Which I know one of his nieces, and they're trying to fight to get his skull back. Actually, his actual head. That's what this devil does, man.
This devil still got.
He still got his skull.
But they're the righteous.
They're the righteous, though, right? They're pushing out transgender pedophilia now. right? They're pushing out pedophilia now. That now they can get rights. Now that's righteous. This gonna keep going another 10 years. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Trump is president. Trump is president, man. And there's mad people leaving the country too with Trump being president. This is one co-worker. Her husband's taking her out. He said by the time the 20th comes, we out of here, man. He's going to Afghanistan or somewhere in the Middle East, man. A lot of people leaving, man, because of Trump shit. They know shit's going down. Ask regular Jakes. Yo, what do you think about Trump being president? It's over. My mother even said it. Oh, it's over. Trump is president, it's over. Come on, man. 2017. 7's a big number, man. It's a spiritual number. What other scripture we got?
You wanted Psalms?
Yeah, Psalms, yeah.
But you want 11?
Probably that hard that he thinks his house shall dwell forever.
Oh, alright, I got that. Psalms 49:11.
Yeah, 11 is destruction too, because destruction's coming for you devils.
Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Yeah, that's America, man. Amerigo Vespucci, Leo Scipio Africanus. Everywhere you go, man, that's what you do. And you think you're never gonna go down, but you are gonna go down. We're living in the last days of America. America's nigh, and America's end is nigh, man. Very nigh. And that's what we pray for. You got brothers talking about 10, 5 years from now. Look, man, we ain't thinking about that shit, bro. Alright? That shit will bug you out and put demons on you. You take things, what scripture say? Pray for your daily bread. Yeah. You take things daily. If we're here another 2 years, God forbid, what happened?
That's the Lord's plan.
That's the Lord's plan.
That's right.
If we're here another 2 years, we'll deal with it when we fucking get there, Lord willing, man. Lord, when we endure until whenever, but it's close. This thing is very close. Trump is president, the way the prophecies is moving, the way the weather's acting, if you in the spirit, you know something's about to go down. You see all these false flags, terrorist attacks, and all these malls, man. Why all of a sudden, simultaneously, you got all these fucking mall attacks, man. And it's crazy because that day I went to Newport too. I was in Newport Mall when that shit happened in Jersey Garden Mall, man. Because these devils gonna plot something, man, and they're gonna equate us with that shit. Because obviously what we're teaching is a threat to the higher ups of the society. Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 9. Chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that liveth with the sword shall be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. I'll bring it back.
That again, yeah.
If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
And that's plain and simple, man. That scripture is plain and simple. You killed us, your blood gonna be shed. Then you go to James 2:13, Colossians 3:25, Genesis 9:5. All that is about your blood shedding. Numbers 33. All that is your blood shedding, man. Your blood is gonna shed. It is what it is. Alright? He's gonna have to just take the fucking ass whooping, man. And the harder you cry, the harder your back is gonna get whooped. Anybody got anything else?
I want to end on the note of Yahushua, really.
Go ahead.
So, Numbers 24:17. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Shem.
Oh, Moab, man. We were talking about you earlier. The Chinese, man. You Chinese, we're going to fuck you up too, man. We're going to fuck you up. Because we concentrate with Esau so much, we don't really concentrate on you other nations, man. The Chinese. You Chinese, man. Like he said, Ricky Harris and Mike Epps. It's look China, man. Look China, man. He was mocking us. But you Chinese, we're going to fuck your shit up too, man. Because you're our arch enemy too. Is you Edomites, you Hamites, you Ishmaelites, you Moabites, you Ammonites, and Japheth too.
Oh, you.
Even though Japheth, we didn't have that much beef for you. You Polynesian Islanders.
Nah, they conquered us though. They had us
conquered
slaves.
us, but we had the less beef for you. You're going to slavery too, and you're going to perform for us and do them fire dances and all that. Good.
And Edom shall be a possession. Seir shall also be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly.
That's right, man. So we're going to possess you devils, man. We're actually going to possess you. When you read Isaiah 14, you shall be servants and handmaids. Let me finish off with that. Sloppy, give me Isaiah 14. I want to finish off with that.
Oh man,
please, man.
Don't get me started.
Because they don't like. That's one of my favorite scriptures, man. Isaiah 14.
It is.
See, we're kingdom minded, man. We're all about being kingdom minded, man. We function in this world. We go out. We buy stuff. We have to, bro. We're in captivity. You gotta buy clothes. You gotta whatever. You gotta buy food in the corner, whatever. You gotta pay bills. Obviously, we got lights here, right? We got lights. We gotta pay the light bills. The lights can go. The internet, whatever. We gotta be of this world, but our minds is not of this world. That's why it says Micah 2:10, arise and depart, for this is not your rest. It doesn't mean take a fucking ticket and go to Israel right now. Because you go to Israel, they're gonna put you in Dimona, Israel. Which is that land over there is cancerous, man. It's a nuclear fucking site. And then you gotta join the white man's military over there. They ain't talking about that. They talk about it in our minds. Get yourself ready. Because literally, you're not even taking your bodies into the ships, man. When we get beamed up in the ships, though, when we get beamed up, our bodies are not going to go up into the ships. Our spirit is, the Lord's going to actually transform us, literally, man. Our spirit, literally. That's why it says, take your mind out of this shit. So I can take your mind out of this shit. Literally, man.
This is Isaiah 14:1. For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and yet it will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
And that's heavy because he said, what it said, he will have mercy on Jacob, and yet choose Israel. All the wickedness that we've done, the Lord still had compassion towards our people. Because we're not being saved on our own righteousness. It's Yahweh Shai going on that cross, man. That's why we have a second chance. That's why we're receiving the kingdom.
Right? Don't say you're the strangers either, man. Esau, they try to say we the strangers.
Oh, yeah, you're the strangers. Look, the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Yeah, listen to this now, go ahead.
And that's going into the confusion of faces, man. You know what I'm saying? That look like the other nations, like Jacob, man. Verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Yeah, rule over their oppressors, man. That's plain and simple, man.
I don't even know where to go.
Servants and handmaids. Keep going.
And it shall come to pass in the day of Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou hast made to serve.
That's right.
To serve.
Because you're going to be serving us in the kingdom of heaven to come. The kingdom that's going to be on earth. All you other nations, you Edomites, so-called red people, you Arabs, you Ishmaelites, you African nations, Hamites, Japheth, Polynesian, Somalians, you're going to serve us in the kingdom. Anyone that's a non-Israelite, man, you're going to serve it. 2/3 of our people that's in America that got a problem with that, you're going to die, man, if you don't repent and get yourself right. You got to repent. That's why we say that. You have to repent. Because the scriptures say every sin is forgiven except the blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. But the doors of mercy and grace is about to close, man, and death is about to come. Death is going to visit America, man, and millions of people are about to die. And y'all gonna know the fear of the Lord, because fear is the beginning of knowledge. Doesn't the scripture say that? So you're gonna learn the fear of the Lord. You don't know why the Lord is called the destroyer. You don't know why he's called the grim reaper, man. He's gonna swing that sickle.
Terrible like power.
Terrible demon-like power. But that's the end, man. And the hell with you devils.
That's right.
Give all praise to Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the house of David, the 144,000 church of the saints, the 1/3 men, women, and children that are part of the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel. And death, no, not death, slavery. Slavery. You're going to serve 1,000 years of hardcore slavery. You're not going to get put to death. Because when you get put to death right away in the kingdom, that's resting in peace. You got to serve your time, man. You got to do your sentence, which is 1,000 years of hardcore slavery.
That's right. So
you Rothschilds elites, you're going to be saved to be enslaved. We're talking to you. Because you don't even live in America, man. And you're not going to get nuked. You're not going to die in a nuclear holocaust. That's too easy for you. The fire you're going to feel is getting your back whooped, man. Picking cotton in the kingdom, man. That's what you're going to get. That's the fire you're going to feel for 1,000 years, man. You ain't going to die easy, man. You ain't going to rest in peace. You're going to be broken in pieces in the kingdom of heaven, man. Kwame Shalom.
Kwame Shalom. Shalom.